Всем привет, друзья, с вами Арагорн. Сегодня приехал... Ой, блин. Продолжаем мы в Хогвартс. Сори, закончил стрим, потому что пришли в гости. Сейчас продолжим. Исследование у нас тут. Ну это лопать шары, типа. Так, тут... Так, инвентарь у нас. Так. Так.
Revelio.
Так.
Revelio. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Descendo.
Так, вторая.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Descendo.
Так.
Accio.
Descendo. Revelio.
Полно тут.
Revelio.
Thought we'd forget about that common hell you stole.
My bite is no one takes one of my own and gives the tell of it.
Stop flicking around like a billywig. Avoiding our problems, are we?
You regret that.
Descendo. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Так, тут все.
Revelio.
Это была золотая глазка.
Revelio. Revelio.
Так, подожди. Всё. В овечку превратили его. Дворнягу. Ее точнее даже.
See if there's something you need.
Так, что тут у нас? Так, это ясно. Ага. Подожди.
That's been a pleasure.
Так, давай-ка снаряжение. Тогда сюда. Бой. Победите топероек 10 штук. Так, исследование. Пройдите испытание Мерлина. 3 еще надо. Вот. Следы из очагов древней магии. Еще один тут. Так, тут коллекции. Вот тут. Так, вот тут тоже. А, нет. Коллекция еще есть. Так, и тут.
Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. See if there's something you need. That's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
Silence is making me...
Descendo. Incendio.
Skills on you, sweetheart. That's proper people, that is.
Descendo.
You having the nap, Pringo?
Да.
Catapulto. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Someone.
Protego.
I won't bet.
Potato! Is that the best you got?
Incendio. Revelio.
Так, все, готово. Боевая арена. Начнем. Арена, все. Там. Волна 1.
Everyone gets lucky now.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Slow.
Let me over! You're embarrassing yourself. Would you like me to put you down?
Descendo. Cabalzo.
No!
Incendio.
So, the Tringo.
Protego.
What have you done? Levioso!
Привет, Алекс. Какой Гарри Поттер? Ну, не знаю, просто захотел стримить. Так. Что это? Так, сейчас вторая волна.
Quite conducted, aren't we?
Вот так.
Nice try. Protego. Incendio.
Rise and fight.
Incendio.
Petrificus Totalis!
I won't go down as easy. What are your thoughts on electricity?
Descendo.
Pay for it.
Petrificus Totalis!
Step from above.
Petrificus Totalis!
Now, this has become personal.
Вот так. Привет, Игорь. Спасибо, Игорь. Опять колдуем.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Not strong.
Incendio. You've made a great mistake. Incendio.
That's just careful.
Potato.
Well, not next door.
Check your pockets after you're dead.
So very weak. You will pay. Come on. Do you want to see right back? Real quick, though. Potato. Well done.
Так, солидаты.
Child.
Банда.
Dare slay one of my own. You will.
Child's play.
What have you done?
Potato.
You'll have to fight eventually. Nothing more than luck. No! Admirable trick. You
Вас, пожалуй, заколдуешь. Ага. Так, таланты. Так, вот все. Паучок.
Potato.
Ядовитый полевой. Финальная битва осталась. Серия СС нормально поживает. Погодка у нас так пойдет. То тает, то не тает.
Incendio. of inspiration. Descendo. You're gonna regret coming here. Incendio. Incendio.
Time to teach someone a lesson.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Так.
We go from here.
Petrificus totalis.
Forever.
Look what you've done.
You pay for that. Might want to look up. Exposo. That's the best. Incendio.
Protego.
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis.
Ура! Так, заново. Пауку, чтобы неповадно было. Зачем? Он вроде ничем никому не помешал. У меня нового ничего, Алекс. Да нет, у нас можно выходить. Почему? У нас не так холодно. Минус 10 максимум. Это вон к игру. Симулятор колдуна. Ну да, сейчас так, то тает, то замерзает все.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ну почему? Человек-паук вообще-то у него паутина всего 2 часа. Висит, а потом она исчезает. Стоить будет 500 рублей в час.
Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Хрен знает, куда идти?
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it. Levioso! Levioso!
Но вообще лучше аккаунт не давать. Потому что тогда мы вылетим все. И Стас вылетит из аккаунта. И я вылечу. Так.
Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
Depulso. Accio.
Удаленный доступ вообще-то не работает игры. На PS5 его убрали, удаленный доступ. SharePlay не работает. Я тебе сколько раз уже говорил. Его нет там. Чуть не понимаю. Не то он делает. Ага. А удаленный доступ от толку от него. SharePlay не работает, а удаленный доступ, ну не знаю.
Revelio. Revelio. Depulso.
Куда пошел?
Depulso. Revelio.
A castle.
Так, сейчас. Блин.
That's that.
Отлично.
Settled.
Все. Сейчас. SharePlay не работает, его запретили на PlayStation 5. Его отключили. Удаленный доступ, это который через Remote Play, да, работает. Но это не SharePlay. SharePlay работает только на PlayStation 4. Я питаюсь разным. На кухне нового. Плитку купил себе индукционную. Игорь, я не против дать, но в том дело, что потом в итоге Стас мне будет писать про мозгоебство этого, что у него вылетело. У тебя ПК есть, Алекс, вообще. Я говорю, я не против, но потом мне в итоге будет Стас писать. Не работает. Ты пробовал на PS5 запускать? Он на PS5 просто тебе не даст запустить. Там даже такой нету строки SharePlay. Моя лапка валяется. За монитором.
Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet. This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. What's this?
Potato.
Avoiding our problems. You dare slay one of my own. You will fall.
Задолбал. Отдыхай. Не пробовали мы запускать на PS5. На PS4 пробовали. Нет, Алекс, я карту захвата не стал подключать. Даже я подключил, она что-то хреново работает, а потом убрал. Сейчас Remote Play стримлю.
Not quiet enough.
Revelio.
Так, сейчас снаряжение. Хогвартса. Да, вручает комната.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Hang on then. Our first stop will be...
Сейчас приду. Так, я тут. Да нет, все скучно.
grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Так. Это минус. Тут тоже минус. Тут, да. Зачем мы дам Когабы? Какая разница, Алекс, какой чернокожий, он не чернокожий. У меня нацизма нет. А чё, она гавкать не может, Алекс? Собака. Ну да, в принципе. И хватит.
Revelio. Revelio.
Так.
Brilliant.
Всё готово. Так, задание. Так. Так, использовать карту. Талон. Друзья. Познаются в беде. Привет, виплеер. Не люблю я русскую озвучку. Ну потому что, почему по Гарри Поттеру прям не сделали повторение? Потому что про Гарри Поттера уже все знают. А историю до Гарри Поттера что было? Никто не знает.
Revelio.
Но вести стрим на русском и играть в игру не на русском — это разные вещи совсем. Мне в играх нравится как бы оригинальная озвучка. Сейчас приду. Я тут.
Glad you came.
Revelio.
Glad you came.
Revelio.
Стримитвы нынешней владельцей заведения является Сирона Райан. Но говорят, что Тромметовым столько же лет, сколько самому Хоксмиту. Это давнее место сбора жителей деревни и студентов Хогвартса, которые хотят насладиться сливочным пивом или огненным виски.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Зачем вы оставили свою коробку писем у Спротлов?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Зачем мисс Проту? Так. Зачем миссис Проту запас рябинового отвара?
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Я посмотрю, заглянусь к ней.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Поговори с Дороти Спротл в Верхнем Хогсвите.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Potato.
Lucky, that's all.
Revelio.
Могу я пройти мимо, короче, не убил врагов, а после
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Да, прошу прощения, вы что-то говорили о Бардолф Beaumonте.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
То есть ли Бардольф не хочет, чтобы его нашли?
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Зачем Бардольф связался с Руквудом?
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rockwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Да, может, я смогу его найти.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
Так,
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Выяснить, что случилось с Бардольфом Бомонтом.
Incendio! 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 Is that Infurious wearing a wooden jumper? That must be Bardolph. Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure what a player would want to do, really.
Ух. Сообщите Клэр Бомонт, что вам удалось найти.
Revelio. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. Revelio. This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Пом-пом. Так, бой. Страница руководства. Коллекции. Клэр Бамонт сейчас поел. Сообщим, что удалось нам найти.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find...
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Так.
Madam Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Adolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madam Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph! Brother.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Почему бы вам не уехать из Верхнего Хогфилда?
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. I can't believe he's never coming home. Part of me wants to avenge the loss of my brother, whilst another part of me simply wants to hide.
Где лагерь сторонников Радрака?
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Я могу их прогнать.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
How nice of you to stop by. Such arrogance. Stop it! No! I will make you pay. I won't. Someone been taken out. How nice of you to stop by. Agria. Get accustomed to that. I won't rest until you're dead. Arrogant.
Ranrock is full Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I've never seen a sword like it. Quite. Come on there. Longer than necessary. You look tired. I won't rest until dead. No! I will make you pay. I won't rest until dead.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Так, Кора Beaumont.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
I should have done more. I shall...
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
Было трудно.
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Так, можно
What do you have for sale?
Товары.
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincere.
Это что?
I should have done more.
Дворняги.
I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you?
Так, что тут в коллекции у нас? Задание. С коллекции.
I should have done more. I shall never forgive myself.
Так, задание. Так. Карта. Это вернуть.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Монет. Так,
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Поверите, но не у меня с собой.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Так, что в коробке писем? Что в коробке писем?
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Так, какой была Сирона в моем возрасте?
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Спасибо, миссис Протл.
Thank you, Mrs. Brottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Так.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Так, впадина с морлоками.
Leave the hawk lumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to better have a look around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Так.
Revelio. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Горные дороги. Все, готово.
Revelio. 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 This must be Sirona's box of letters. should take this box of letters to Sirona. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Так, все, в принципе. Завтра в лес выходим. Все равно, короче, летим. Разбился. Прыжок вверх совершили. Что ли? Коробка с письмом Сирония.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggamel potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Было приятно помочь.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Так, все. Коллекция. Таланты. Проклятый похититель.
Folks still talk about you.
Так, сейчас. Задание. Тайник в замке. Найдите третий ориентир, изображенный на карте сокровищ Артура. Не знаю даже.
That troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Так, значит, не получится. Задача профессора Шарпа. Разработайте зелье невидимости и испытать его в деле. Так, хорошо. Значит. Так, зельями, значит, там надо. Пойдем зелье возьмем.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Так. Рецепт грозового напитка, рецепт зелень невидимости. Вкус зелья, так. Грозовой напиток, зелье невидимости. Может, зелье невидимости?
A wise decision. Thank you.
Так, какой
I hope
еще?
to see you again. Farewell for now.
Так, задание. Так, зелье невидимости, испытать его в деле, разработать грозовой напиток, испытать его против врагов. Ага. Грозовой напиток, но против врагов его испытать надо будет. Зелье невидимости я
What can I
смогу.
do for you today?
Грозовой напиток.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Вот так.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Так, зелье. Так, зелье невидимости. Так. Грозовой напиток с врагами будет. Так, шарпа. Так, короче, еще один грозовой напиток. Разработать ядовитую тентаку, испытать ее в деле. Мандрагору, испытать ее против нескольких врагов одновременно. Мандрагору у меня пока нет. Мадам Кагаву. Вернитесь к мадам Кагаве. Вот пойдем вот это возьмем. Так, карта Хогвартса.
Revelio.
Так.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Раз, два. Раз. Два.
Oh, such fun!
Revelio.
Раз, два.
Revelio.
I swear it wasn't what you think, my cherub. Your eyes deceived you.
Ладно, потом. Опа. Давай.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone as caught?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio!
Двадцать, да? Стоять.
How am I to top that? Accio!
Не получится. А, ясно. А почему? Непонятно. Почему 100? Я это улетел вроде.
Yes!
Нет, 50.
Accio!
You'll
Ничья.
have to do better than that. A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then.
Давай.
Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
Блин, что
You'll have to do better than that.
не то.
Accio!
Пятьдесят. Блин. Ненавижу я
You'll
его
have to do
херню.
better than that. Accio!
Тоже улетел.
What was I thinking?
Accio!
That was sensational! How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
Давай.
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio!
50. Блин, ну тут бесит вот это вот.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
Accio.
You'll have to do
Ладно.
better than that.
Бывает и такое.
Good match. Care to have another go?
Давай еще разок.
Splendid. Accio. Yes!
Accio.
Блин. По нулям.
Accio. That was sensational. Accio.
Ну,
Yes!
полтинник. У нее точнее.
Accio.
You'll have to
Yeah,
do
bet.
better than that. A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then.
Ничья.
Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid. Accio.
Accio.
Все. Полтинник.
That was sensational. Accio.
Улетел.
What was I thinking? How am I to top that? Accio.
Полтинник.
Yes!
Accio.
Насрать.
You'll have
Я
to do
выиграл.
better than that. That settles it, then.
Все.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Так, снаряжение. Плюс.
did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done.
Глациус.
I'd recommend that you...
Так, Глациус.
You spell here in my office. Glacius! There you go. Catching them quickly.
Так, задание. Коллекции. Так, теперь задание. Так, шар позади профессор Честного, украдавать ядовитый тентакул, испытать ее в деле, раздобыть Арагорн, ясно. Так, эльф, хоть мешок, ткацкий станок. Сообщите Деку, когда у вас готово. Давай сюда. Вручай комнату, идем. Давай, хватит мешок. Хочу узнать, как пользоваться хватит мешком.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Так, разблокируем хватит мешок. Оба.
You got one!
Everything's all right now.
Пушишка.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Так.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Так, каково это было работать на браконьера?
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Посоветуешь, как спасти неуловимых существ?
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
А если мне не удастся обнаружить существ?
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Я попробую спасти Волтрум шайку.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Accio. Depulsor. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Так как ты попал в Хогвартс?
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
Да, поймай теленка.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Так, да.
I believe you you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the
Madame
slowing
Kagawa.
charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then...
Revelio.
I'll look after you.
Так, сейчас посмотрим. Коллекции. Выручай комнату. Спаси твари 10. Инвентарь. И снаряжение. Кагава. Попрактикуйся свои летные возле гряда скал. Попробуй свой летные навыки возле вершины башни Кембридж.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Так, подожди. Карта Хогвартса. Включай комнату. Зайдем.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Так, продолжай. Ну так, сейчас сюда.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Третьего нету. Четвертого.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Так, все. Получить перо. Так, понял. Так, поешь.
Revelio.
Так, я все. Так, все.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Так, все. Коллекция обновлена. Так, вот здесь. Вивария. Наколдуй зачарованный ткацкий станок. Сейчас. По определению зачарованный ткацкий станок. Добавить характеристику принятую надежда.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Да, я воспользовался зачарованным ткацким станком, Дик.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Так, какие вещи можно зачаровать ткацкий станок?
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Спасибо, Дик.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Все. Так, задание. Уборочная комната. Установить свое снаряжение определенное количество раз. Так, коллекция. Инвентарь. Сложно 10 раз теперь. Так, теперь задание. Призрак наши. Ну, это все ясно. Потяни по миссии. Встретиться вас. Филд Крофт. Себастьян. Так, карта. Карта мира. Да. Так, сейчас закончим. Может быть, еще вечерком. Продолжим. То, что с вами был Арагорн. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте большие пальцы вверх. Всем удачи и всем пока-пока.